Good afternoon, people. Welcome back to another Sinclair TV, back again in a show that keeps you up to date with the latest transfer window update. And I'm going to talk about three players, all wingers, by the way. One who's played the Prem, one currently playing the Premier League, and one's been linked with us as well. I want to talk about Sadio'S, first of all. He's planned his trade at Bayern Munich, the former Liverpool winger, had 6 years at Anfield, and he made his move to the Bundesliga last season for around 32 million quid with the add-ons. And according to reports, a couple of them, Newcastle's been linked with him because he's having a tough time in a minute at Bayern Munich. And to me, I think he had an okay season at Bayern, despite the bust-up he had with Leroy Sané, when he got suspended as well. And according to an MP named, if I find his name, Callanan, right? He's one of the MP. He's tweeted out sometime, and he said, "I'm in Senegal speaking at the EITI conference, honoured to meet Sadio'S in a hotel. I couldn't resist asking him about coming to Newcastle next season. When he's asked about it, he said, never say never." Does that mean he's going to come to Newcastle? I've got no idea. Absolutely no idea. In my opinion, right, he's 31 years old. He's got a market value of 35 million quid. Actually, more than that, 45 million quid. And he's 31. The question is, would you take Sadio'S to Newcastle? For me, I have a younger version of Sadio'S because I think he's got 2 years left if he did come back. And I think he had his best times at Liverpool. I can't lie. He's a Champions League winner. He's won everything with Anfield outfit. And for me, if he does come back to Newcastle, in my opinion, I think he's just going to come out for one last big payday. So for me personally, I have to say no, but I'm not going to diss him out because he's a cracking winger. He really, really is. But I think personally, I'd rather go for a younger winger, which I'm going to come to in a bit. Let's move on to the next one. Is Deki Kulusevski, was Dejan, but I call him Deki. And he went on loan at Tottenham, 18 months, and when he first came, I thought he had a wicked season. I thought this guy's been absolutely fantastic in the half a season. Then they decided to keep him on for another season. But this season, has he been great? He's played 30 games, 2 goals and 7 assists. And I like the player. He's young, he's energetic, he's a Swedish international, 6'1", and he's got a market value of a whopping 50 million quid. Now, he's got 1 more year left on his contract when he goes back to Juventus, and Juve are looking to sell the player. And I like this player. I really, really do. I mean, he's trickery, he can dribble, he's got a lovely left foot, he plays on the right side of midfield, and he works for the team. Sorry about that. And not only that, like I said, I do like him, and anyhow, we love this kind of player that works hard, tracks back the lot. And maybe, just maybe, Deki might be chatting to Alexander Isak about all things Newcastle United. Remember, Swedish national teammates. And I think he's a good player, like I said. I mean, I'd take a punt on him. And I think he'll definitely improve Newcastle, in my opinion. And he's better than Alisson for Leeds, 100%. Why I mentioned him last night, I just don't know. He could be slightly better than Miguel Almiron. And he could also play on the left side as well. So, mainly on the right side as I speak. So, would you take Deki? Leave us in the comment section down below and tell us if you want this guy. Or, he's not good enough for us. We'll just see. And the last one I want to talk about is, we spoke about him before, is Moussa Diaby. The French international, plays his football for Bayer Leverkusen, as everyone knows. He's had another cracking season. He scored 11 goals this season. And what can I say about this guy? He's improved every single season. And he's got a market value of 50 million euros. Now, he is rated at 65 million quid. Now, Arsenal are also after this guy as well. According to reports in L'Equipe, which is based in France, for people that don't know, Arsenal are in the box seat. So we need to get our skates on very, very quickly. Otherwise, we're going to end up losing out on this guy. We haven't spoken about him for a couple of months. And a couple months ago, we kind of pulled out for him because we did not want to pay 65 million quid. Also, Real Madrid want him, but they deem him as too expensive. They would say that after just forking out 103 million quid on Jude Bellingham. And PSG wants him as well, but they're going to pay the card very, very soon. So, like I said, if we want this guy, we need to get our skates on very quickly. Otherwise, we are going to lose out on him. He can play on the left side, but mainly, again, on the right-hand side. And it will definitely improve us 110%. And it looks like he could finally be leaving Leverkusen at the end of the season. But we should watch this space. So, guys, tell us your thoughts on Moussa. We spoke about him lots of times. I'm definitely taking 100%. Would you take him? Leave in the comments down there. And would you take him? Would you take Sadio Mane? Or is he in the money? And would you take Dejan Kulusevski as well from Tottenham on loan? And yeah, just leave it down there. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you super chat if you fancy doing it. And become a member. It's just 99p. And until then, I'll see you back with another transfer update very soon. Until then, it's away the lads.